Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is technically going to be the August update for the Graveyard Project pan, but I'm running a bit behind. As mentioned in my introduction, this update was supposed to go up on August 31st. Clearly, I'm still running behind in all things in my life, but I promised I'd show up for a second update, so here I am. The Graveyard Project pan is a project that I created because I'm notoriously bad at finishing other project pans. So I created this one to bring those products back out and also focus on some products that were being severely neglected in my collection. I have products in two categories, the first being Resurrection, which are products in your project graveyard. They've been in a project previously and now you are putting them into this project. And we also have Collecting Cobwebs, which are products that are nearing expiration or just very neglected in your collection. I'm going to start off with the Resurrection category because we need to chat about the Graveyard Project Pan cheerleader here. This is my ModelCo Peach Bellini blush. This has been in this project every single year and it is now officially my oldest makeup product in my entire collection. I have a goal to use this 20 times in this project pan. I'm just trying to chip away at this blush over the years. I now have quite a large pan. I'm keeping this closed because it did crack right before my last update, and while I did dry repress it, it's not looking so hot in there, so I'm trying to be really gentle with it. I've used it, see a little piece just fell out. I've used it 16 times since rolling it into this project at the end of April, which I think is really good. So only 4 more uses technically for this project. But I've used this blush a total of 176 times that I do have tracked. I only started tracking in 2020, so I've used it more than that as well. This is a very used and loved on blush in my collection, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish it, so this is sticking around. I also wanted to finish my Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. This is clearly a mini. It only has 9 grams of product. It was about half gone when I rolled it into this project. I used it once as of the last update. I did use it one additional time, and now I'm looking in here, I feel like there's only I could maybe squeeze out 2 more uses. So I really do want this face mask gone before Halloween hits. It's my oldest face mask. The cap has now cracked on it and I just really need to get this out of my bathroom. I forgot to mark this on my paper, but I do know I took a picture when I last updated you just a couple weeks ago though. This is my Bodyography lip liner and I had a goal to use roughly half of it, a little less than half, and get it down to here. As you can see, we are clearly not doing that. This is a very, very stiff lip liner, so I don't have to sharpen it very frequently at all because I'm not really using up a lot of product, though I am using this almost every day that I wear makeup. I haven't been tracking the uses, but I am well over 100 uses on this lip liner, and it only started with 1.1 grams of product and there's still a long way to go. So those are the products in my Resurrection category. Now moving on to my Collecting Cobwebs. These are some of the very oldest products in my collection. Products that are just neglected. Maybe I was a bit suspicious on whether it has gone bad or not. Firstly, we have a success. This was my oldest eyeliner. This was the Smashbox Always Sharp waterproof kohl liner in the shade Penny Lane, and I have officially emptied this out. There is no more product in here. This took a lot of use. I'm so happy to see it as an official makeup empty. This doesn't say how much product was in here, but this is officially gone and I will be replacing this. Last update I rolled in my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because mine looks a bit sus, if you know what I mean. I was wondering if this had expired, and I just wanted to use it up to 10 times to determine that. And while it does look a little strange, it smells the same as it always has smelled, which is kind of like paint, which isn't that pleasant. I have discovered that I actually really like how this looks on my under eyes, and I'm not ready to get rid of this. I did use it 10 times since I last updated you. I knocked out those uses really quickly because I was enjoying my time using this, which is crazy considering I thought that this would be a declutter from my collection. But this is staying in my collection but rolling out of this project. And then I was having a look at my oldest lip products in my collection. You'll see another one here soon, spoiler alert, and I couldn't really decide which of these three I wanted to roll in. These are 3 liquid lipsticks from Colourpop. They are my oldest liquid lipsticks. I have 2 of the Ultra Satins and 1 of the Ultra Matte, and I just want to use these 3 times each. Since I couldn't decide, I just thought that would be a bit of a fair way to go about it, and I'm happy to say I've been using all 3 of these. So I have used Alyssa 2 out of the 3 times, and I've used each November and Times Square 1 time each. I thought Times Square would be a bit too dark or a bit too drying for me, but with a lip balm underneath, I actually really enjoyed it, and all 3 of these lasted on my lips for the majority of the workday, even with, you know, eating lunch, drinking coffee, all that stuff. So I'm pleasantly surprised, and I'm happy to be getting use out of these. These are super old though. And typically at the end of every year I declutter at minimum the 10 oldest cream or liquid products out of my collection, just so that they don't linger too long. And I don't know which of these I would save. I'm gonna have to pay closer attention next uses on which color or colors I like the most, and if any of them get saved at the end of this year, I need to commit to panning them next year is kind of how I go about that. And I will say Alyssa has quite a lot of space showing at the top, even though Times Square here definitely has the most usage on it. I think this formula just sticks to the walls a bit more than this one does, because this one settles down here. So maybe that's signaling to me that this could be an option for using up next year. We shall see. But I'm happy I rolled these in, and I'm getting some use out of these before the end of this year. So to replace my empty eyeliner, I was considering rolling in my next oldest eyeliner and just getting some usage on that. However, I've gone a different route similar to the Colourpop liquid lipsticks. One of my oldest bullet lipsticks is this MAC one. This is Whirl, and I think Whirl is such a classic, beautiful shade for the fall time. And as we are now into September and going into October, I would like to use this lipstick 5 times before October, and I think that that is doable. This is a really beautiful fall color that I enjoy reaching for every year. Again, it doesn't really smell like that vanilla MAC smell anymore, although it doesn't smell bad. So do I love it enough to keep it going into next year and then try and pan it? Am I okay with letting this go, and then if I really miss it, buying a fresh tube or maybe a holiday mini? I don't know, something I need to think about. And then to replace the concealer, which was a neglected product, one I haven't been reaching for at all, this Touch in Sol primer is severely neglected in my collection, so I'm going to roll this in to replace that. This is the Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer. This would have been better to use in the summer, but that's okay. I actually did reach for it like maybe twice this summer. And I'm going to put a 10 use goal on this one as well. See, it is pretty full. This is just a cooling, kind of hydrating sort of primer. According to the bottom, it has technically expired, but it still smells fine, and I really like the cooling sensation I get from this. I only have 6 tracked uses on this since I got it, which was a long time ago, so I definitely think I need to pull this out and get like 10 more uses on it before the end of this year at least. So not the most exciting Graveyard Project Pan update, but I did have 2 rollouts. I do have a makeup empty, which always feels so great. And that is it for my second update for the Graveyard Project Pan. I look forward to wrapping this up on October 31st or Halloween. And thank you guys so much for your continued support for this project pan. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I will continue to do it. And if you enjoyed today's update, please do give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!